In this video, we will show you how to create a connection to your client's Xero account to allow the import of files using detamoov. First, you will need to adopt the Xero moov definition to your account. To do so, click the Moves option on the left-hand side, then click the Add button in the upper right. Under the Recommended Moves for Use section, click to expand the Account General Ledger section. Here you will see the options for an IIF to Xero in a tab delimited format, and our standard General Ledger format to Xero. We'll select the standard GL to Xero move here. The specific steps used to move data to Xero will be shown on the right. To adopt the move to your account, click the Use This Move button. You have successfully adopted the Xero move definition and will now configure it to meet your client's needs. The Xero move definition will send a notification once the import to Xero is successful. This notification can be configured on the move definition level, shown here, and on a client-by-client basis covered later in this video. To configure the notification step, click the cog icon here, and toggle the Use Default Parameters to the off position. Enter in an email address into the email address field. Multiple addresses can be entered by separating them by a comma. Enter in an email address into the Reply To field. This address will be used if the recipient replies to the email. Only enter a single address into this field. To complete the notification step, click the Save Changes button. You are now ready to configure the Xero move definition for your client. Click the Add button in the Move Configuration section on the right. Either select an existing client from the drop-down, or click the plus sign to add a new client. We'll add a new client. We'll enter the client's company code, followed by the client's company name, and click the Add button. We'll set the status to active and select their expected payroll frequency. Then we'll enter the value in the File Name Starts With field. The file uploaded to detamoov for this client must start with this value. We'll enter the client's company code here, and optionally a value in the file name contains. Then click Next. Here you can set delays and approvals for each step and set configurations specific to this client. These configurations will override the previously discussed move configurations. If you wish to change the client's import step configuration, locate the Xero import step and toggle the Use Default Parameters to the off position. By default, a manual journal is created with a posted status. You have the option of changing this to a draft if you prefer. You can also specify where you would like the Xero import report sent to by providing one or more email addresses in this field. If you'd like to configure the notification step for the client, toggle the Use Default Parameters to the off position for the Notify step. Here you can include additional email addresses in the email address field, separated by a comma. Once you've configured the client, click the Next button, and click Save on the Review page. Your client is now configured for the Xero move definition. Next, detamoov will need authorization to import the files into the client's Xero account. In the Move Configuration section, hover over the client row and click on the link icon. Then click the Copy button to copy the authorization URL. On the authorization page, expand the Xero section and click Connect to Xero to authorize detamoov. After signing into Xero, select the organization to grant access to and click Allow Access. You will be redirected back to detamoov and the Xero section will show as connected. You are now ready to import data to Xero using detamoov.